Hello, welcome everyone. Today we're going to learn how to add terms and condition in the checkout page. Okay, this is not a tutorial on how to teach you how to create a checkout page. This is a tutorial to teach you to add your terms and conditions option here, so users will be able to tick the box and do their checkout. Okay, or possibly users will be able to click and read, just as you can see the privacy policy right from here, and then they can actually proceed to purchasing their product. This is very important in most cases, in most countries, and also to protect your customer rights. You need to add terms and conditions for most cases, right? So before we get into that, let's talk about today's sponsor, Breakdance.
Today's video is brought to you by Breakdance, the modern visual website builder for WordPress. It's easy for beginners to learn and powerful enough for the most advanced professionals. Breakdance is loaded with lots of features, including a premium pre-made template library, a robust form builder, AI content writing capability, a versatile pop-up builder, and a seamless WooCommerce integration. Whether you're just starting up your WordPress journey or you are seasoned pro looking for a better builder for your agency, now is the perfect time to build a better website with Breakdance. Try it today and experience the Breakdance difference.
So now we're back. Let's get back to our dashboard. So what we need to do is to create a terms and condition page. So click on the page area. As you can see, when we scroll down here, we see the font policy, privacy policy, but we don't see any terms and condition page. So we add new page. We can do this in two ways. Okay, by creating it inside of WordPress or by creating with Elementor page builder. Okay, so terms and condition, we can hit the edit with Elementor, or we can just paste our terms and condition informations right inside of here. Right, so either way you do it, it works. But first, let's just hit on edit with Elementor. So this is what we need. Let me just paste a terms and condition from an existing option that I have. Very good. So we have our terms and condition options from here. These are the informations we need. You may add a terms and condition header, style it the way you want, remove what you don't want to appear, and do the rest of the things the way you want them to be. Right? These are just bunch of text. As you can see, these are just text. These are just text. You can just copy your client terms and condition, put a heading, put a body text, and you are good to go. So once we are done, we hit on publish. Though there are better ways I do the terms and condition for my clients. Let me show you an example of that. Perfect. You see this terms and condition page, very beautiful. This is what makes a lot more sense because users will now be able to select whatever terms they want to read. Maybe they want to read the definition, access, registration, and user case, user subscription. They can click on that and get to that separately. But they can click on all terms to read all of the terms. But the problem is that this particular type of term and condition will not work for what we want. So we want a plain terms and condition. So you could have two terms and condition page, one option for users to click through the menu in the footer of your website, something like this, right? Then the other option for the one we are going to use for the checkout. I hope you get the point. So that's how terms and condition work. This is just a very sleek options if you want a very nice looking terms and condition page. Okay. So when you create this, we save it. We can now head back to our WordPress dashboard. Then from here, what we need to do is to hover on WooCommerce, click on settings. And on settings, click on advanced. Then from here, scroll down till you find the option that says terms and condition. Terms and condition over here, right? Click on it and type terms. Terms and condition, right? Save it and we save our work. So this is all we need to do. So now when we get back to the checkout page and we refresh the page, we'll be able to see the option for the terms and condition, and users will be mandated to tick it first before they proceed to checkout. Right? That the users can also click on the terms and condition page and it will bring a drop down like this. You see how beautiful this is? And users can scroll down and read the terms and condition before they can proceed, instead of taking them to a different page altogether. Right? This is one way to sort this particular one out. And I'm going to show you a second way to do this. A second way to do this in case you want to lead them to that beautiful terms and condition page. So we are going to be editing our checkout right from here. So the next option, I'm going to talk about that in a couple of moments, by the way. The next option is by adding a container beneath here, right? And putting a body text, and we fill in the text we want as a terms and condition, right? We can style it the way we want, right? And the link text, we want to put it on the brand color, maybe this orange color. The link text should be the orange color. Now, how do we create a link? Create a link by what? Selecting a particular area. Maybe we can call it read terms and conditions here, right? We select on that one, make it bold. After making it bold, click on the link option here, and we select on our terms and condition page. You can click here, type in terms, and it will populate the terms and condition. You can't see it clearly, but I don't know why, because it's on a white background. Then you hit on enter, right? This, and you see that the terms and condition option has been fixed. Go to styling again. On hover, what do you want this to be? This color of this link, we want on hover to be green. So when users hover on it, so it makes more sense that way. You can further style it by giving it its own distinct background. I like giving it a little light gray, and I like giving it a space around itself, like 20 pixels, and I like giving it a curve, right? Border radius, just a tiny little border radius curve, and we save our work. You see it? So users will be able to click on this link whenever they come to terms and condition. They click on this link, it takes them to the terms and condition page. So let's try that one out as well. So when users scroll down here, they will see the terms and condition. They click on this, and it takes them to terms and condition page. But for this, I would like you to direct them to the main terms and condition page. But this particular one wouldn't need or require a user to tick any option, which means they can check out without reading, with or without reading it. But why this makes more sense is that you put a few important terms and condition options there, and then giving them link to read more. Okay, that makes more sense also. Okay, because if you must mandate them to click this, you are mandating them to read this. So if it is more stricter option or a more stricter website, I'll suggest you use this. But if it's a less stricter website or with a less stricter demography, you can use this other option. It's all up to you. Whatever option you choose, I think this works on all checkouts. Okay, it doesn't matter what type of checkout you are using. Once you enable this, it works for all checkouts. But for the checkout we are using a funnel kit card. Okay, funnel kit checkout. You can try that out, play around with it. Very nice checkout. I have free versions, makes a lot of sense. And by the way, we build this with a free version. We do more better with paid version as well. So that's all about it in adding on how to add terms and condition in the checkout page by the option for them to click to check out. If they don't click this, they won't check out. And also another option for them to read few information, then read more terms and condition option from over here, right? We're bringing you more lessons on e-commerce very soon, more complicated lessons like this. You won't see this barely online. So these are kind of tutorial we pull out to make sure people find it very easy. It was very complex for me to figure out, but then at the end, we figured out all multiple ways to do it, or better ways to do it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, hit a like, drop a comment, share this to a friend. We'll meet again in the next one.